Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to duplicate and durability transfer your weapons, bows, and shields. My name's Bill Tendo, and why don't we just get into it? There are many ways to overload your menu. The simplest with the multi-shot arrows, but you can also usually you need a few multi-shot bows, but you can also do it with just 2 multi-shot bows. Now what you want to do, now I usually just equip an elemental rod, and then I pull out my multi-shot bow. For this example, I'll just use 2 duplex bows. And then you equip a shock arrow, unsheath, and then what you want to do is drop the one you're holding, equip the second bow, then you want to unpause and push A to pick up the bow. In order to do this, you have to stand up against a wall so that the bow drops in front of you. Now once you unpause, you quickly push A to pick up the bow just like I did. Now once you've done that, you drop the bow that's equipped and equipped the bow that you picked up. Then unpause in A and repeat. And as you can see, my menu is now overloaded. Now this is much easier in that you only have to collect 2 bows to do it, but it's not as versatile. Now you can also overload the menu, like I said, using just several multi-shot bows. You can even use, I believe, 5 to 6 duplex bows, generally enough. And you can do everything that we'll be doing in this video. Okay, for duplicating your weapons, bows, and shields, as well as durability transfer, you will need to overload your menu. There are many different ways to overload your menu, but the simplest is by using multi-shot bows with shock arrows. Now you can do this with a duplex bow, or a Great Eagle bow that you've duplicated, or a Savage Lionel bow with either 3 or 5 shots. You can also use a Forest Dweller's bow with 3 or 5 shots. And basically, what you want to do is equip a multi-shot bow and a shock arrow. Now this is to overload your menu, which will help us duplicate and durability transfer. Now you want to unsheath your bow with the shock arrow, then pause, drop the bow you are holding and hold another bow, unpause, and then do that again. Drop the bow you are holding, equip another multi-shot bow, unpause, drop, equip, unpause, drop, equip, unpause, drop, equip, unpause, and once your menu is overloading, you should see something like this with Link's head floating. Now, it can also appear differently where Link is just not wearing the clothes that you are currently wearing, or in some way his model is altered. You can do several different things. First, I will show you how to copy a weapon. So what you do is you need to equip the weapon that you want to copy, and then what I do, a lot of the times what's helpful is to have one of these elemental rods, either a meteor rod, a blizzard rod, or a thunderstorm rod, and what you do is equip that so that when you go to equip a different weapon, you'll see that it doesn't switch. And when you exit the pause menu, you should still be holding the weapon that you want to copy. Now, if you're holding the weapon you want to copy with a different weapon selected, all you have to do is throw the weapon, pick it up, and you'll have a copy. Now, a lot of the times, you'll want to transfer durability to the weapon first before you copy it. So next, I'll show you how to transfer durability to a weapon. Now, what you want to do is use either, I believe it's the Begoron sword with durability up that has the most durability, or the spring-loaded hammer if you don't have the amiibo. And what you want to do is equip that so that it is in Link's hands outside of the pause menu. Then go back and you want to equip the weapon that you're going to transfer the durability to. But you want to make sure that it doesn't change the weapon. As you can see, that changed the weapon. You don't want that, so what I would do, what you can do is select a elemental rod and then select the weapon that you're going to transfer the durability to. So when you unpause, you should still be holding the spring-loaded hammer. Then you jump and attack. And when you go back, you can see that the weapon that I have selected is now back up to full durability. Well, the same durability as a spring-loaded hammer, -1. Now that's how you transfer durability to a weapon. And then normally what you would do is then you would copy the weapon in the same way that I showed you before. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to transfer durability to a shield and then duplicate it. Now, to transfer durability, you need to overload the menu again, equip, unsheath, pause, drop, equip, unpause, drop, equip, unpause, drop, equip, unpause, drop, equip, unpause, drop, equip, unpause. Now the menu is overloaded. So now to transfer durability, you want to switch to the shield of the durability that you want to transfer. In my case, this is a brand new Hylian shield with no damage, and I'm going to transfer its durability to this Radiant shield. So equip the Hylian shield, and then in order to switch to this without switching shields, what you can do is equip an elemental rod, then go back and equip the shield that you want to transfer durability. Now if it moves over to that without switching shields, you've done it correctly. So as you can see, I still have the Hylian shield. Now all you have to do is hold the ZL button and then jump with X and push A at the same time so that you do a stationary shield serve. Now the durability of this brand new Hylian shield has been transferred to this Radiant shield. And now what we're going to do is copy this Radiant shield. So I'm going to equip it, and I'm going to build a shock trap. Now in order to do that, you need a Thunderblade or a Great Thunderblade. I prefer using the Great Thunderblade. And in order to do that is you are going to swing the sword, and mid-swing, while you see the elemental's animation, you are going to drop the sword. That should work, and then you just need to put something metal against it. Now that's a shock trap. Now to copy the shield, you make sure that you have the shield you want to copy equipped, and then you're going to switch over to a different shield without it removing it. In order to do that, what I like to do is equip an elemental rod, go back over, select a different shield, and as you can see, the menu has selected a different shield, but I'm still holding the radiant shield. Now pull out your shield with ZL and walk towards the shock trap. It should electrocute you, causing you to drop the shield. Now, as you can see, it's made an exact copy with the same durability. Alright, next up we are going to durability transfer to a bow and then copy the bow. Now, for durability transfer, you want to use the ancient bow, which you can get at the Occult Lab, or the Twilight bow from the amiibo. Now, the ancient bow has 120 durability, so I find it the best transfer durability since I don't have the amiibo. Now, you need to overload your menu. Now, once your menu is overloaded, you want to equip the ancient bow, then switch to arrows, and now you want to pull out the ancient bow and switch to an elemental rod, and then select the bow you want to transfer durability to. And if you did it right, it should switch over on the menu, but you should still be holding the ancient bow. Now just fire one shot, and that should transfer the durability -1 of the ancient bow to the bow you're transferring durability to. Now once you've done that, you'll want to equip the bow that you want to copy. Once you have that, you want to create your shock trap, mid-swing, drop the Thunderblade, put a piece of metal on it. Now you want to equip the bow you want to copy, then equip an elemental rod, and switch to any other bow as long as it's not the same type of bow. And as you can see, it switches on the menu, but I'm still holding the royal bow. Now you walk into your shock trap, and it causes you to drop a copy of the bow. Now as you can see, now I have 2. And that's how you overload your menu and then do durability transfer and duplicate weapons. Thank you so much for checking out my videos today. If this video helped you at all, please leave a like and subscribe, as I'll be coming out with more tips, tricks, and tutorials on Zelda Breath of the Wild, including how to do wind bombs and many more glitches and tricks that can help you amplify your playthrough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe I need to blow myself up real quick. Have a good day.